Normally I'm quick to switch up my playlist. I'm pack my bag and I'll say shit. I got what it takes.
All right, y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Shawn-Tay, for those of you that are new. And as you can tell by the title, we will be cooking today. I'm pretty much going to do a voiceover, so I wanted to bring you guys along. We will be doing red beans and rice, fried pork chops, cornbread, and homemade red velvet cookies. So let's go ahead and get into it. As you can see, I have already started browning my sausages. In this, I am using andouille sausage, and I'm using a mixture of celery, carrots, and onions. I had already did this part before I started recording and forgot. And I'm also doing a smoked ham shank, which is what you see here in this part of the video. And instead of boiling the whole thing, I wanted to cut the meat off of the bone to make it easier. That way I didn't have to take it back out of the pot, try to cut the stuff off or whatever have you, and then put it back in. So I wanted to take the easy route and go ahead and cut it off prior to putting it in the pot. So as you can see, that's what I'm doing here in this portion of the video.
You can't help but to be yourself around me, yourself around me. Oh. And I know nobody's perfect, so I'll let you be, I'll let you be. It's the way you weigh your emotions on both of your sleeves. To the face you make when I tell you that I had to leave.
Next, I'm taking those ham shank pieces that I took off the bone. I'm placing those in with my sausage to give it added flavor. Y'all, this meat was so good. That was my first time using this type of pork with my red beans and rice. So I'm adding that into the pot with the sausages. Next, excuse me. Next, I'm going to go in with the celery, onions, and carrots. I'm going to pour that into the pot, mix that all together, stir it up a little bit, let that cook for a little bit, and then we're going to go from there. As you can see, I'm mixing all that together with all the juices that I already had. You know, you got to get that glaze on there. Get that mixture flowing real good. I like my red beans and rice real flavorful. So that's what I'm doing here, making sure everything is added into the mix. So I have a good taste. Getting my roux ready so that it can be nice and thick. All right, y'all, now that we've done that portion, we are going to go in with some flour. And this help thickens it up for when you're making your roux. So it looks weird and nasty at first when you're adding that flour in, but I'm telling y'all, this is part of the process. Trust the process, okay? You just follow along. Just follow along with me. But this is how you thicken it up, make that roux so that it's nice and flavorful. I'm telling y'all need to try it. I promise y'all won't be disappointed. All right, y'all. So next we are going in with our red kidney beans. I did let these soak overnight. That's why they are swollen the way they are. Because, you know, when you first buy the red kidney beans, they are not this big. So I did wash those and let them soak overnight as they suggest. So I mixed those in really good. Once I mix those in, I then go in with my beef stock. Not beef stock, beef broth. As you can see here in this clip. And I think I used I used 2 of these or 1.5 because I wanted to make sure it didn't dry out or anything like that. So I don't measure, as y'all can see. I just go in and it's to your liking. But you go in with the beef broth and you want to make sure it goes. I put enough in to where it's above my meat and my beans and everything. And then I stir all that in and start to let that simmer for a while. Okay, y'all, next we have seasonings. Excuse me. So I go in with a generous amount of garlic powder, onion powder, slap your mama seasoning, pepper, and I think I did the pepper a little bit later in the video, but I also go in with the seasoning salt as well. And I do a generous amount of all the seasonings because you got to remember, as it's cooking down, if you put a little bit in, I'm as you can see, I'm making a big pot. So I don't want to lose any of the flavor along the way. So I do go in with a generous amount. Again, I do not measure. I just don't measure with anything normally. So yeah, I go in with a generous amount of the seasonings. And then I mix all those in and I let it simmer for, I know I did for at least about 2.5 hours. I let this cook down and I just kept checking on it every now and then until it got, soft. My beans got soft. I did do a taste test in between, and I let it cook down a little bit more because you want your beans to be not all the way mushy, but somewhat mushy when you are making the red beans and rice.
I think you're so cool, even though I'm cooler than you. Boy, I love that you can't help but be yourself around me, yourself around me. Sugar, when you're tripping, I know I make up and make love, so I let you be, I let you be. It's the way you listen and I'm crying, you let me be. It's the way you want one more kiss, that's nice, that you want.
So yeah, mix that all in, get it all good in there, and make sure you don't have no clumps of your seasoning, all that stuff. Mix it in real good, and I'm getting ready to go back in with just a little bit of more slap your mama seasoning. Normally I would make this extra spicy, but I didn't do it this time. I ain't want to do it to them like that. And of course I clean as I go, so you see me wiping down my stove or whatever. If you don't clean as you go, I don't know if I trust your kitchen like that, but that's just me.
I knew you and me only. I did it all for you. Still you were lonely. We could've worked it out, but I guess things change. It's funny how someone else's success brings pain. When you're no longer involved, that person has it all, and you just stuck standing there. But I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. Say something, baby. Say something, baby. Say something. I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. I am the topic of conversation. It's a celebration. Let's toast to the fact that I moved out my mama basement to a condo downtown, cause it's all about location. I sit and drink wine and watch Californication of life. You should've been here to kick it with me. We could've split this whole thing up 50-50, but now I'm at the 40-40 getting bitches tipsy.
All right, y'all, so now we are going in with 2 sticks of unsalted butter. We're getting ready to start on our red velvet cheesecake, not red velvet cheesecake, red velvet cookies. I'm using 2 sticks of unsalted butter. Once I put those sticks of butter in, I go in with my sugar, and then I take and I mix both of those together until they are pretty much whipped almost.
Mr. Ripley, how I go from being a man that you argue with to me and Dwayne Carter putting out the hardest shit. I should wanna go back to the one I started with, but I'm addicted to this life, it's gonna be hard to quit. Yeah, just ask me how things are coming along. You can tell me that you never heard none of my songs, long as you end up saying one day you plan to listen. Cause what's the start when it's most important fan is missing? All I knew, you and me only. I did it all for you, still you were lonely. We could've worked it out, but I guess things change. It's funny how someone else's success brings pain. When you're no longer involved, that person has it all, and you just stuck standing there. But I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. Say something, baby. Say something, baby. Say something. I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. I'm gonna need you to say something, baby.
All right, y'all, so now I am going in with my eggs. I am putting in 2 eggs, and you know, when you're using a mixer, all that stuff be getting all caked up in there. So I normally go in with like a flat spatula, and I'll just kind of scrape my edges, scrape all the stuff off of there so I can fold it over onto the ingredients that I'm using. Once I put the eggs in there, I then go in with my vanilla extract. And again, I'm not measuring. Well, I actually did measure on these. I'll have to find the recipe that I followed along with and put those up for you. But I mixed the eggs in. Once I got the eggs all mixed in, I went in with the vanilla extract.
Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. In the mirror, I'm doing my dance. Ain't packing out nobody's pants. He a rapper, but don't got a chance. Sucking my waist, so I'm loving my bands. Like 1 million views in a day. There's so many ways to get paid. I try.
Okay, so there's the vanilla extract, and then after I go in with the vanilla extract, I want to say it's like a tablespoon that I use. I'm not 100% sure. I'll look up the recipe and no, it's either it's a tablespoon. If I'm not mistaken. But I go in with the vanilla extract, and then I go in with the red food coloring. And then when I first went in with the red food coloring, y'all can see how red everything was. Once I added the chocolate into it, it made it darker, and I did feel a way about that. But you know, it still came out good, so I'm not gonna complain too much. But I did go in with some chocolate and some other ingredients that you'll see here coming up, and we mixed all those together inside the mixer.
Dippin', he begged me to stay. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna rump. Big boobs in the bus, they plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. They like, I tell you, always stay hot. Oh, they mad cause I keep making bops. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot. If I was bitches, I'd hate me a lot. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. No friends, I don't fuck with the fake. Saying they love me, but one in my place. Step in the party, I'm looking the baddest. So the paparazzi in my face. Pretty bitch, but I came from the gutter. Said I'd be lit by the end of the summer. And I'm proud that I'm still getting bigger. Going viral is getting them sicker. Like what? Let's keep it a buck. Bitch too boring, I'm stuck in a rut. Never get me wrong when I hop at the truck. Pretty bitch like Lauren with a big ass butt. Yup, pretty face and a waist all gone. And I'm making them wait, hold on. And I'm making them wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her
Okay, y'all see how dark that got just from putting in that chocolate? I was feeling away. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, if this do not come out right, so of course I'm praying to sweet baby Jesus that this these cookies come out right at this point, because I'm like, why they so dark? But that's neither here nor there. So once I've added all the ingredients in, I added the baking soda, the cornstarch, or the baking powder, I'm sorry, and mixed all that stuff in. And I just went with the flow. So y'all will see how everything turns out and comes together. Okay, right here, for those of you that are wondering, because I did not, you can't see my container over there, but I am adding in flour here in this portion of the video to the mixture. And then I'm going to mix all that together as well to get everything ready to put it in the refrigerator and let it sit for a minute.
Set the tone when it's just me and you alone. Never lonely in the room. Getting slowly when you know me. Yeah, meditate. You can take me to a place where we can't be all alone. I let you hold me 'cause you know me. Yeah. Lay your head on my pillow. Touch is making me feel way. When I get around you, I lose it. Lose it. 'Cause I feel so comfortable with you. You make me comfortable with you. I feel so comfortable with you. You make me comfortable with you. You make me wanna go deep, intimate, that you really inside. You deserve it, I'm mine, alright. Lay your head on my pillow, say, ooh, gotcha.
All right, so we done put the mixture, the cookie mixture, in the refrigerator, and now I'm back checking on my red beans and rice. Y'all, look at how good these red beans and rice look. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? I need to zoom in so y'all can see, because I don't think y'all see what I'm seeing over here. Do y'all see that? Maybe I did my thing on these red beans and rice. Okay, so you know you can't have red beans and rice without the Jiffy cornbread. Here I am making my Jiffy cornbread, and I do my cornbread a little different from most people. I melt my butter in my pan first. I put my mix in the bowl, mix it together or whatever have you, and I used buttermilk with my mixture. And then I take that melted butter and I pour it into my cornbread mix as well. And I do add sugar to my cornbread mix, because if it don't taste like cake, I don't even want it. Y'all can keep it. But that's what we're doing here. We are making the cornbread, and that is going to go along with the red beans and rice, of course.
When you
Okay, so here we are doing some fried pork chops. These are the fried boneless pork chops. It's no different when you go to Popeyes or when anywhere else. My father-in-law, when he does red beans and rice, we normally have chicken or some type of meat with it, and that's what my husband's used to, and that's what I've become used to. So here I'm just firing up some boneless pork chops with the red beans and rice. The pork chops is too pretty, girl. They pretty, okay. So that's what we're doing here. So we will be having, like I said, red beans and rice, fried pork chops, and cornbread. And then I made the cookies for dessert. All right, now we are back to the cookies. I am just forming them in the balls and putting them on the pan before I place them in the oven. And so I'm kind of gonna zoom or fast forward through this little clip, but that's all I'm doing right here. I'm just taking the cookies and forming the balls, prepping them for the oven. All right, y'all, they are ready for the oven. I am putting them in at 350, and I think I only let them bake for like 15 minutes. If that, I think they probably was shorter. All right, y'all, there go my cookies. Y'all don't come for me for my cookies now. Don't come for me, okay? My kids and my husband said they were amazing, and they are very honest, but all right, so the red beans and rice is done, and then you also have the fried pork chops. All right, y'all. So I had to sneak this little clip in as well. We also were celebrating Cash's first birthday. My baby boy turned 1, y'all. I was so excited. I went and got him a doggy cake and some peanut butter doggy ice cream. Y'all, he told that shit. Oh, okay. But he loves peanut butter. So when I saw the peanut butter ice cream, I was like, oh, I got to get this for my boy. So y'all help me tell my Cashy Washy happy first birthday, because him a big boy now, doing big boy things. Here y'all see him eating his little cake and his ice cream. And when I tell y'all he tore it up, okay? I could not find the clip where we were singing happy birthday, but yes, we did sing happy birthday. And he got him some little gifts or whatever, but that is the end of the vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Normally I'm in the videos, but I figured I would do a voiceover for this one so y'all could cook with me and just enjoy this cooking video. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you are new here, once again, I am your girl, Shawn-Tay. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button so you are aware of any new vlogs that I drop. And tell a friend and tell a friend. Y'all go ahead and come over, because we be lit over here, okay? If I ain't cooking, I'm acting up with my family, or I'm just out and about, or, just chilling or whatever. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, the like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you enjoyed the vlog, and I will see y'all in the next one.